What's up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Grow with Groth. This is where I just kind of share some quick tips about how to be a better person, salesperson, how to be a better everything. That's what I'm all about, growing with Groth, baby. So anyway, coming to you real quick, I just want to talk about how to carry yourself around the office, okay? So I have been in different offices and different locker rooms, right? And really, an office is a team, right? It's a bunch of different teams, or you're around a bunch of different teams, you're around a bunch of people, different departments. If you're in a locker room or a sports facility or whatever it is you're doing, you're around other people and you typically are working together as a team. So what I want to encourage you to do is when you're in the locker room, which is your office, when you're in your office, how you carry yourself has a lot to do with how you are going to perform, okay? So here's some things you don't want to do, right? You don't want to be such a lone wolf, laser-focused person that people think you are a massive jerk, okay? You don't want to be so dialed in on your own results that you don't make any friends, you don't have anybody who's got your back, because people, they talk, everybody gossips, right? There's gossip, right? They're gonna be like, that person's like that person's like that person's like that. And you want them to say something positive, right? So how do you conduct yourself around the office in a way that's meaningful, in a way that's helpful, right? Also, what I would also say is a lot of people, they make the mistake of being too forthright, right? So you don't want to be too much of a lone wolf, your head's down, you're focused, and then too forthright, where you're kind of like, you come in and you make the suggestion of the year in your first meeting and everyone's like, who's the new guy and who gave them permission to talk? So I hope that, you don't want to be that guy either. You don't want to be that guy. My wife her dad was an awesome barber of 52 years and he was one of the wisest guys, and he's like, don't be that guy. So you don't want to be that guy whose head is so down that they're like not making any friends. You don't want to be that guy who speaks too forthright too early without building trust. Instead, what you want to do is you want to be somebody who is caring, connected with people, says hello, calls them by their first name, address people by their first name. Say, hey, John, good to see you today. How was your weekend? Cool. Hey, how are you? How was your Mary? How was your weekend? Tell me about it. Oh, and then remember little details about those people and follow up with those little details. So I think that's just basic courtesy, right? And then also, you want to be the person who, when you speak at a meeting, everybody's like, man, that was really good. I could tell they really thought about that, because you always are making a first impression, right? And you can't ever make you can't have a second chance of making a first impression. Also, you want have some fun, make some jokes, be cool. But also, so you don't want to be too intense, too forthright, or too alone. And you also don't want to be too friendly where someone looks around at you and they're like, dude, are you going to get to work? So I would think it's really important to start to be kind, courteous, check in, see how they're doing, and focus on getting results around the office and really conducting yourself in a way that's meaningful. And also one word I want to say is playful. Have some fun, talk a little smack, and that's gonna help you go a long way, because people who take themselves too seriously are no fun, and you don't want to be that guy. So don't be that guy in the office. Be an awesome teammate, somebody who's lifting everybody else up, and you're gonna make a huge impact, and hopefully people are gonna like keeping you around, and they're gonna vote for you as somebody who represents the core values of the business, and they love having you around. So anyway, this is another episode of Grow with Groth. Hope this was helpful to you. Peace out.